you seen did you see the writer's strike?
No.
No. Couldn't care less.
Thank God.
What?
Thank God. They never work again.
They'll just be replaced by AI anyway, sooner or later.
Because I hope so.
Nice. I was hoping that. I was
hope
hoping.
so.
Because I guess, it's really.
If you can be replaced by a computer, you should be replaced by
it's
a
happening to those. It's happening to Hollywood right now. Like this isn't happening for no reason. It's not happening because people are fed up. Like they do everything very coordinated.
I was hoping you guys were going to say
they're gone. They're gone.
You should see them try what the words and basically the sales pitch that they're trying to use to dig themselves out of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Like was it Olivia Rodrigo, whatever her name? Or,
well, it's like no farms, no food shit.
Yeah,
it's like if you think if computers can write as good as us, you're gonna be sorry. Like that's the I've caught one. I haven't looked into it. I caught like one whiff of it of like Ted Danson or something being like, well, if you think that writing is just as good when a computer does it, you're mistaken, buddy.
He's just lying. He already knows
you.
you.
Ted.
Fuck you.
All right, Ted. You got to move your car, bud.
Ted, take 5. You're blocking 3.
Ted, you're going to have to move the car. I don't want you to get a ticket, man. Please, God. Let's end this civilly, Ted. Please just go away.
It's not just the writers. It's the actors and even the directors. Like, everything will be AI.
I feel, I just, from writer's standpoint, I don't really have, because I know writers never made the 90 million. But I don't care. I don't really care about it. But the actors dig and be like, if I'm on screen for 18 hours, you're going to pay me.
Yeah.
I was like, yes. Say that again. They'll give you nothing. Have an attitude like that and blow it for your friends.
Yeah. You'll be getting Spotify residual. You'll be getting pennies. Yeah. Actors will be getting paid pennies.
Yeah. I hope you. Oh, it's for the craft, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's for the craft now.
Craft dinner.
You can suck a producer's to get pennies and checks.
Getting
10 years.
Your Spotify residuals.
How do you suck a computer's
motherfucker?
Like, how do you
suck
what are they going to do? Yeah.
How do you suck a computer off?
Like, what's the casting couch now? Like, computers? Like, what are people going to go to California for if AI is taking over those jobs? Like, what is going to happen to California? What's going to happen to California?
They're going to have to sell their stuff on Cherish.
Ass isn't going to cover that.
They're like this, I'm a computer. I don't give a fuck about your pussy.
You're going to laser the neighborhood.
We don't fuck.
Like Maui.
First time fucking? Yeah, it's crazy. It's a nightmare.
What were we saying, Chris? They got AI medical journals?
Yeah, no, I was just saying that the editors forgot to leave out this one phrase that ChatGPT uses, and it's as an AI language, I cannot, blah, blah, blah. So they would just Control F these new medical journals and other scholarly journals and found a bunch that just had that left in there, which is just hilarious.
Nice.
Oh, medical journals? Who writes those? Who writes?
I wonder.
AI.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah. So that's cool.
God bless them.
Yeah, like this is just like an Amazon post. Like the vacuum is as an AI language. I can't. I've not personally used this. Like just people don't even proofread. Actually proofread it.
It's we all knew
Control
that.
F it.
I mean, dead internet. We all knew this for decades. I mean, we all knew, but to see it out in the open, it's not a good sign. But still, I mean, I don't know. It's a hard feeling to describe something you know is coming, and then it's finally here, and then
nobody notices.
It's the equivalent of like insert text here left in fucking graphic shit.
Lorem ipsum.
Yeah. It's a little lorem ipsum.
That's funny, man.
That's really good. I like AI lying. That's really fun. AI lies are like asking them to scan court cases and then they spit one back to you. The whole thing's fact. We've talked about that, right?
Yeah.
That's real good.
They never give you access to the tools ever. They never will.
It's not a tool. All it does is it tricks the user into thinking you're reading text that was written by a human. That's what an adversarial network does. It's just like it's just solving a CAPTCHA but in reverse. It's just gibberish mostly.
Yeah, it's gibberish.
It scares me though.
People will argue with you on that. Like, have you ever tried using AI to write code? And like, yeah, we did. We tried doing that for. We have this software called FFmpeg that it just does video compression. So FFmpeg is what you use instead of Adobe Premiere to export your video if you don't want it to be garbage.
It's like Handbrake or something, or
it's like that, yeah. But it's command line, so you have to actually type out the code and stuff.
Oh yes.
So first the AI spit out some shit that didn't work multiple times. I mean, I've tried this like several times, like 10 times.
It's all drippy nose. It's all a mess.
It's just like it looks like it should work, but it doesn't.
How would you catch it?
by trying to run it and it doesn't work.
No shit.
And you don't think there's a level above the consumer that actually does work?
No.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Like now,
I
but,
think
but
we-
they
I
wouldn't
think-
give this to you
I think
unless it
we-
costs $1,000 an hour. They wouldn't
I
let you
think
use
we
it.
have access to the most cutting edge tools that they have, with the exception of the fact that it's like censored.
I can listen to your phone.
What's that?
I can listen to your phone.
Oh, that
I
guy.
take the batteries out.
Yeah.
I can take the batteries out.
Is that a guy?
I mean, that's
You used to be
probably,
able to take the phones. You're good.
that's probably true. I mean, you could. It's probably some type of
Iron Man.
short. It's that I would imagine that's like a short range, like using the whatever, like as a signal booster or something. I don't disbelieve the guy that he can hear you through your phone with the
I've
battery
heard-
taken out. I also don't care though. It doesn't. I think that's like that's not a tricky thing. That's like a super expected. That's like something that they would
Pegasus.
do. Like it doesn't. It's
Yeah.
That shouldn't surprise.
That's been in TV since 1960.
That shouldn't surprise.
That's like
that
James
sh-
Bond.
Yeah,
shit.
that shouldn't surprise anybody.
forever.
Yeah, like ice needle. Like the ice needles.
Yep.
But the
yep,
AI,
ice bullets,
the AI thing, the cutting edge AI is the same thing we have, just without the censorship. So you ask it a question, you get an answer that's still gibberish, but it's more.
The best thing it's doing now is, I think that's the,
It does. What the?
yeah.
What do you mean?
What the
It's gonna do everything.
fake images?
yeah. That seems the most
Like Hillary-
consumer.
Do people whack off to AI?
I'm sure they totally do.
Oh God, I think people whack off to
Absolutely.
anything.
I mean, I'm sure they do, but that's
Do people whack off
I
to
don't know
whacking off? They ever try that?
Oh yeah.
probably.
Major Pain is going to be a rewatch.
Major Pain is
immediately.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Major
God.
Pain's a good. It's good.
It's the best.
Major Pain's great.
Damon Wayans needs a full-on movie.
He was
comeback.
the best of all time. He's better than Jim Carrey. I don't care.
Yeah.
Damon Wayans is better than Jim Carrey.
Yeah. He was.
I'll say
He
it.
was funny.
Yep.
I wonder what
Jim
happened to
Carrey's
Damon.
like, you can see he's sick and disturbed and bereft of life and everything. He looks sick. Damon Wayans a god. He's a walking god. Jim Carrey, the guy looks like, I don't know, man. The
Yeah.
word for it, you can't say.
Well, supposedly he took Scorsese's job as the leader of the cult, the church, the Church of Los Angeles.
I guess you retire from that at some point. Oh, the Church of Los Angeles. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
The headquarters is probably under a hospital, probably.
It's like in a drain.
Under elementary school.
Yeah, a closed down one that's fully functional.
But I never read it. I'm not sure what's going on with.
Old Jimmy.
I just think I don't even believe they have a social life. I don't know. I think they go into meat coolers and they just sleep. I don't believe they like to have friends and like.
Yeah.
I don't think
they're
they
born
do.
at 35 and shit like that.
I just don't believe they do. And you know what? That puts a smile on my face. So there's nothing anyone can do to get me not to believe it. It makes my dreams better. I just don't believe they're normal. Jim Carrey, he's with a girl, he's fucking her slow. Like,
Yeah.
I don't believe he does things like he starts fucking her fast. Like, I don't believe he does things like that. He's getting off. Oh, it's Jim Carrey. I don't believe it. He's getting tantric. He's opening up chakras, his kundalini. Like, I don't believe that shit. The number 23. Oh my God.
Shit, Charles.
Jim Carrey does not do that. He's like this. He gets into a cooler. He's wake me up when you need me. Then he goes to hell.
Oh my God.
I don't believe they're normal. What a god. I mean, his movies are still the best. It's unbelievable.
Somebody stop me!
Did you see him sort of like moralizing after Will Smith slapped
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's response was really a treat.
Yes.
And we got to treat ourselves right now.
Did he say like tantric orgasms or something like that? What was his response?
He really
this
gave
right
us
here?
a treat here. Hold on a second.
He's Sue. Oh, Sue. Yeah.
We got to watch all three of those in that little bin down there.
I was sickened. I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless, en masse. And it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore.
Asked Chris, do you want to file charges? And Chris apparently said no, he did not.
He doesn't want the hassle. I'd announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You
Is
do
he the
not
one who wants
have
to be a
the right
millionaire or something?
To walk up on stage and smack somebody in the face because they said words. I don't have anything against Will Smith. He's done great things. But that was
Have you
not
talked
a
to-
good
That's
not
moment.
Jim Carrey.
Cast,
Yeah, it doesn't
it's-
seem like
it's
Jim
all
Carrey.
Are you
over
fucked up?
everybody's
Jim, are you fucked
shining
up?
Moment.
His teeth look weird.
His face, his voice.
Is very strange.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I've seen that slap. I've managed to avoid it. What the fuck? Why'd you guys tell me?
Spoiler.
You go to gym when you want to like get through your thoughts or like see things in a different way. You go to gym fucking carry to do. Are you kidding? He's opening his chakras.
You go to Ace Ventura.
He's riding her like that.
He's got his dick point straight down.
Straight down.
He's mirrored the other way.
Yeah.
You know that move. Whatever.
It's
That, like,
inversion.
yeah.
Inversion.
Damn.
Jesus.
He's
Ace Ventura's
making jokes while he's making love. He's doing it in the funniest way possible.
Chicago. Chicago.
It's pretty hot in these rhinos.
Pretty hot in these rhino.
Damn.
It's unbelievable.
He's had some classics though.
the best of all time.
What an icon.
Best movies of all time.
And then you know,
Let's get him off the screen.
It's undeniable, but this Jim's dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that seems like a Texas CIA agent.
Texas
New
Roadhouse.
team. That's a new politician stuff behind a guy.
That's Harley Pasternak over there.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. But Jim's good. His movies are fun. You know.
His movies are great. He's a legend.
You should do Ace Ventura 3.
Legends never die.
No, he should do and show everyone how to
Yeah.
fuck.
I was gonna start rattling off cities out on the outer ice wall. Like anything that exists
Agartha.
has to be out. Yeah,
Moo. The
Yeah,
island
I-
of Moo.
I want lists of names of the outer ice wall. We should
Love
be like
that
that
shit.
exists there. Like so, in theory, like so like Michael Jackson.
Hyperborea.
Michael Jackson's getting blown by Anne Heche. Or
Those are the islands that they were
I'd be
talking
eating out
about.
Anne Heche.
The ones off of the coast of Japan.
Yes.
That's through the gate. That's what they were talking
They're
about.
through the
Probably
ice gate.
It's probably Lionsgate. Was that his production company or anything? Like it's all connected.
I love it.
But you try to find those gates, how do you do it? I don't know.
They'll shoot you down.
They'll fuck you.
I'll take a cigarette boat right through it. That'd be so funny.
you do
Four
a
Italian guys.
Lamborghini
If you go
engines?
too fast. If you go too fast, then you can get through.
Yeah. We need cigarette boats. We need Lamborghini 8-liter engines, 2 of them.
Yeah. you take like a yacht, right? Like you take like a fishing. That's the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's our
Like cover the
$200 million movie. We take a fishing boat. The hull drops open, right as close to we can get to, like look up Outer Limits speedboat.
It's like a single pontoon that just goes.
Can't we
like the
cover it in
fastest
a mirror
boat in the world.
dome?
Like they couldn't, like somehow a boat like they can't get through. Like you know that planes can't get through. Like you can't fly them over. Just these, but the enclosed ones, like the Outer Limits SV43. This like second row last one.
It's too
Holy
fast.
shit.
Yeah, it's going like 178. Wow.
Man, I would never get on one of those.
Jesus.
They're the most dangerous thing in the world.
I would never ever do that.
It's
No,
gonna be,
they're
it's
from
gonna
Rhode
be
Island.
way.
Those things right there are the most dangerous things in the world. Everybody dies.
Yeah, that'll flip on you
They all die.
pretty quick.
They do 90 degrees in 1/10 of a second.
Yeah. Melt your break your jaw. It's so just driving like, oh God.
It's like getting punched in the face by a truck.
By a fucking train. But that would be funny, like getting through the ice wall. You get there, like immediately greeted by like who'd be like the most surprising dead celebrity that you like knew?
John Waters.
DMX.
DFX and John Waters. They used to do that back in the day. They used to show the whole fucking movie in the trailer.
Yeah, they
Those were
did.
better
With
days.
narration that tells you the whole plot too.
This is
then in
the
the
end
end-
of what happened.
They don't get away, and the
They all died. He gets
sad.
50
It
years.
turns out he wasn't time traveling. He was in a coma. In a
Turns out he
hospital.
wasn't even black.
Now this summer. Yes.
Oh, I think I like when movies give like piece of shit kids like something to talk about. Like the money's, it made everybody look at their money and go like, look, it's out of circulation.
Yeah, yeah.
The treasurer wasn't the different treasurer that year. That's counterfeit.
That's all.
I noticed that just writing with you, like that's something you always think about. Is like, what's the piece of shit kid gonna think is like a bragging point? Like, they use this type of shotgun. Like nobody's ever used that type of shotgun before in a heist movie, dude.
You can make a silencer out of a 2-liter bottle.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can't.
That stuff is kind of awesome too.
Oh, it's dope. It's like fun. It's what are they like? Pepper, whatever the fuck they
something
call
like
it.
that.
Jump
Pepper.
ups,
Like
jump up,
ooze in movies.
Yeah, ooze.
P2P.
Fake
All
drugs.
those movies have something like that. Any great movie it's got to have something that's like tangible like that.